Good morning to my fellow graduates and their loved ones. I'm Corina Mills, and I'm honored to be recognized as the class Salutatorian. I would like to begin by saying congratulations. I am truly proud of each and every one of my classmates for reaching this point. We have had quite the tumultuous year, and I do not believe anyone will claim otherwise. But despite the blackout, global warming, political turmoil, a worldwide pandemic, class trips, online AP testing, and so much more, we have persevered. And we stand here today to celebrate our incredible accomplishments. Our futures will present further obstacles, but what makes the class of 2021 so special is that we have learned to overcome such struggles with hard work and enthusiasm. It is this that will lead all my soon-to-be former classmates to greatness, the ability to excel despite extenuating circumstances. I vividly recall stepping foot onto the Highlands campus on our first day in 2017. I eagerly walked into the wrong classroom and only realized that it was so after my name was not called for attendance. We have developed and matured immensely from that day, but we are here today to celebrate what we have become, beginning with freshman year, simply trying to understand what it meant to be a high schooler and trying to get by each day without embarrassing yourself, to sophomore year when it felt like we had all the time in the world, to junior year, the year cut short but filled with reassurance that our senior year would be better, and to this final year, longing for normalcy, just wanting the college application process to end, and finally dreading the last time we would see the inside of Highlands. I know that for many, high school was not a time to be celebrated, because in all honesty, high school is hard, socially and academically. To those who are here today ecstatic that their time at Highlands has come to an end, I wish you good luck and success outside of the walls of our school. I assure bigger and better things are here to come for us all. We each had things about Highlands we did not necessarily enjoy, mine being the increasingly confusing and seemingly random bell schedules. I still could not tell you what time the bell was supposed to ring each period because it seemed every few weeks the schedule changed once again, making us switch at truly bizarre times like 8:17 or 1:56, at least I think. I would like to quickly touch on a few things that being a student in Highlands has taught me. Use your voice. If you hope to witness change, elicit it. Be the one to represent the unheard and advocate for what you stand for. Secondly, unapologetically be yourself. Never let another define who you are. You are the only one who knows what the future holds for yourself. Lastly, cherish each and every moment. 4 years ago, I stood at my eldest brother's graduation with Michelle Chalk as an usher and held open doors for guests. I can fondly recall laughing with her as we spoke of our future graduation day. Neither of us could envision the day in which we were to walk across the stage and receive our high school diplomas. Following her passing only months later, I cherish this memory of the last time we spoke and have kept it in the forefront of my mind as we prepare to do what Michelle and I discussed. As we graduate today, we must remember our classmates who are unable to physically be with us today. The memory of Michelle and Austin are ones that remind us how valuable each and every day is. I have watched my two older brothers graduate from this very school, and as I did so, my anticipation for my own graduation grew. I began to yearn for this day to come. But now, standing here in front of you today, my only thought is, oh, how I wish I could be in Mr. Ewald's AP Biology classroom, as I was at this time last Monday, shivering because despite all the perks a student at Highlands offers, classrooms of normal temperatures are absolutely not one of them. I listened at students at my siblings' graduation spoke of how heart-wrenching it truly was to say goodbye, and I felt as if they were just saying this because they had to. But I've realized today that that was not the case. I stand here with conflicting feelings of eagerness for the future and grief concerning all the people in Fort Thomas that I will be saying goodbye to today and in the upcoming months. As an individual who has been in the Fort Thomas Independent School System for 12 years now, it causes me great sorrow to think hundreds of miles will separate me from those I've seen on a daily basis since I learned my alphabet. We will leave behind elementary school crushes, middle school buddies, and high school best friends. In just moments, we will be saying, I went to high school with them, instead of, I go to school with them. In the past few weeks, I have gone through my day-to-day life and taken notice of each and every last. The last time I sat at my lunch table, watched the news show, said hello to my little brother in the third-floor hallway, and now the last time our class will be gathered together. For the years, we have all professed our overwhelming desire to leave this portion of our life, and now we stand here today doing exactly that. We spent such coveted time longing for the future instead of appreciating what little time we had. And as we walk across this stadium and out of Cecil Memorial Stadium for the first time as alumni of Highlands High School, we begin a new chapter in our life. We'll leave behind our legacy as the class of 2021. In the upcoming months and years, we will slowly move away, gain new lifelong friends, and pursue our passions. But this does not mean we will ever forget the lessons taught within these walls or the incredible memories we have made. Today, we leave behind all the high school drama, AP classroom assignments, Schoology updates, Friday Night Lights, Marcos Mondays, and this really important chapter in our life. As we begin the next phase of our academic career or enter the workforce, I encourage my classmates to remember what made your time at Highlands just so special. Whether it was the advanced educational opportunities, long-lasting friendships, or abundance of extracurricular spirit. Each of us will forever cherish our times we called ourselves the Highlands Bluebirds. Our days as a class have come to an end, but this by no means diminishes the impact Highlands has had on our identity. The people we are today is a result of our time in this school district. I began by thanking and congratulating my fellow graduates, and I'd like to conclude by thanking the others who are in attendance this morning or who are tuning in from home. To the Highlands teachers and staff, relatives, siblings, parents, and community members who have rallied behind myself and my fellow classmates, I would like to express my gratitude. We would not be sitting here today on this momentous day if it was not for your constant support and guidance. Thank you, and to my fellow soon-to-be alumni, I wish you well in your future endeavors.